What's up, guys? Welcome to my M3gan review, and this was going to be a very good review if it wasn't for Jen in this movie. I didn't like Jen. M3gan was awesome, Katie was the sweetest little girl, Jen was not a likable character, and what the fuck, Jen? You ruined this movie! I liked everything about M3gan. I liked the campiness. I liked the design of the doll. I really liked everything that this movie was pretty much going for. I just hated and did not buy the main character outside of M3gan, because you have like the doll, obviously, and then you have this main character named Jen, who's supposed to be a caregiver to this little girl named Katie. And Katie lost her parents into this tragic accident, and it really starts off the movie as in a really dark place, and like from the get go, you're kind of like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that kind of thing. And then you have this girl named Jen, who's the caregiver of this girl. She's the aunt of the girl, and she's taking care of the girl from therefore on. And by 10 minutes into the movie, you really just, at least I didn't like Jen. I really didn't feel for Jen, and I didn't like anything about the character. And she's supposed to be taken care of. She's supposed to be like the guardian of this little girl, and she's supposed to be taking care of her, and you're supposed to be rooting for her, kind of thing. And when you get to know this woman, it's like, are you really the best provider for this little girl? Like, ugh. And then we get to know her as a person, and she's rude to everybody. So she's rude to her neighbor. She's rude to her the like her employees who like employed her. So there's this Asian character who basically employed her to create artificial intelligence, and she is getting really good at making artificial intelligence. She makes this robot, and she hits all the marks, and then she goes home and she talks to this young girl who she's supposed to be taking care of, because it's like she's the guardian now. And this little girl says, like, I wish I could just have somebody who could take care of me, like not really in place of my parents, but like I don't want to say replace, but provide for me, do all the things that my parents could do for me. And this woman, Jen, she kind of takes it in her mind. She's like, oh, I can create something. And then she creates M3gan, and lo and behold, designs M3gan. But she designs this toy, this robot, so fast. And who gave her the job? Because the whole problem I had with this film is not M3gan. Like, everybody's complaining about the campiness. Everybody's complaining about oh, the doll looks stupid. The doll, like her CGI. I fucking hate Jen. Jen, I just don't like her. Holy shit. She's not like a horrible human or anything, but it's just not believable. Who would hire this woman to make artificial intelligence? Like, who would hire her? Who would give her the job, kind of thing? The dance scene at the end, it's cheesy, but whatever. I could get behind this movie because it was very much like the Child's Play remake, and for a goofy kind of B movie, like, you can get behind it, but I just could not get behind the character of Jen. She had a whole problem with her neighbor, and her neighbor wasn't the perfect woman at all. But she would say and do things that like a responsible adult would not or shouldn't do kind of thing. Like a responsible adult should be a responsible adult, and the way Jen was acting, I was not enjoying her character. And maybe her character was realistic to a sense, but I don't know, like, and the whole film, like, she was trying to create this artificial intelligence to kind of like take care of this girl who she's now in charge of because she doesn't want to take care of herself, and she doesn't have respect for human beings like you should have respect for human beings. She's she's a selfish person. I didn't like Jen. That is the biggest problem for me. Megan, I liked the campiness of the robot. Katie was like the sweetest little girl. It's tragic what happened with her parents, but I just couldn't get behind Jen, and I couldn't get the decisions that Jen was making, especially in the professional side of what she was doing, because it's like, who the fuck would hire this person? Like, she's making every wrong decision. The robot was malfunctioning, and her boss was like, oh well, whatever. We're like, well, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. You'll keep going. What? Oh, I'll figure it out in like 3 days. We'll just keep going with the whole project. It's like it didn't make any sense. There's this little kid in the middle of the movie. Oh my god. He goes into this forest with this little girl, and he's like, they're the same age. They're like 10, 11, whatever. But his mom is working in like this food like kind of charity kind of situation, and she's like, "Hey," to her son or her stepson, whoever he is, "Hey, have a good day." And the son is like, "Fuck off, Holly." Excuse me? What? What? And the mom, like, she's supposed to be his mom, and she's like, "Oh, the things kids say these days. The things kids say these days." First of all, he didn't even call you mom, he called you Holly, and he said, "Fuck off." Are you. Holy shit, what my parents would do to me if I went up to my mom when I was like 7 and I said, "Fuck off, mom." Or even worse, "Fuck off, Rose." She would be like, like right across the face. She'd be like, "Do you ever talk to me like that? How free..." She wouldn't say the F word, but she'd be like, "How dare you ever talk to me like that?" Like, and then this little boy is like, "Fuck off, Ollie." And the mom is like, the things kids say these days, are you fucking kidding me? And then he goes into the forest with this young girl around his age, and he gives her a piece of fruit, and the thing is spiky, and then he shoves it into her hands. Like, he hurts the girl, like she bleeds. And then Megan, like, goes in defense mode and saves the girl, thank God. But like, and then Megan saves the day, but Megan is not a defender. She is a villain, and it's made clear through the film. And yeah, I think the film would have been like a campy, entertaining watch if it wasn't for Jen. I couldn't stand Jen. because of Jen, I just couldn't enjoy the movie. I mean, it's very 2022. I mean, Megan sings the song Titanium by Sia. So you can't get any more 2022 than that. And, you know, there's a lot of like Disney kind of song references. And it's a really. It's a really enjoyable film. I couldn't get behind Jen, and Jen just pissed me off so much that I couldn't get over it. And that's just the way it is. So that's my Megan review. It would have been great if it wasn't for Jen, unfortunately. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. Beggars can't be choosers. And what is the other quote? Beggars can't be choosers, and different strokes for different folks. And subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to the sound of my voice, or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back with more soon. Check out what's on the channel already, or stay tuned for what's coming. And I will be back with more. Until next time, stay tuned. Watch what's on my channel. And take care and cheers. See you soon.